Well, after a year's time, pretty close to a year, I have found the reason. I had two hubs sent to me because I thought they wouldn't work with the splines on this main shaft, turbine shaft, intermediate shaft, whatever. Called a few things to different people. And sorry, I'm a little congested. But anyways, this main shaft does work. There's very little difference between the two, but I got the one in a million, I would say. It was one of the oldest main shafts you can get. It is different. I had an old timer tell me that, and you know, I just didn't know. So this right here is one of them deals where it pays off to talk to people, ask questions, not stupid questions, just questions, you know. I found out, got the part. I had to completely rebuild the whole 400, basically, as you can tell. Had to take the entire gear train out of it, take it all apart, because that's one of the last part, or the first parts that gets put in, is that main shaft. So, anyways, got it all swapped back out, so now I can preface from my other video, start right back in. But I wanted to put this at the beginning of it and let people know that there is different main shafts, turbine shafts, intermediate shafts. That's the three terms I've came across. My ATSG, I think that's what it is, the manual that I use. It actually says it in the book, and the old timer told me to look at that, and somehow I missed it. But it was called a turbine shaft in their book. So, you know, live and learn, man. Now I have that knowledge for the rest of my life. Maybe I can pass it on to somebody else. So that's what it's all about. Let's move on. All right. So after all this, I finally can get this in here. This is the billet forward hub going into the forward drum. And I will let y'all see this. You have to work it. It fits these clutch packs. You have to get it down in there. I'm almost there. Oh, got one more clutch to line up. Alright, y'all see the deal. Give me just a second. All right. And there we go. Bam. Put it in by hand. Got lucky. All right. So now we're back to the transmission. And I know I've said it before, but if you don't have any of these Milwaukee lights, you need a Milwaukee light. All right, guys. So I have my washer, shim, whatever you want to call it, right here. And now I have to get all these to line up. This is going to be fun too. I don't think I have them all out there yet. Or in there, sorry. Dang mosquitoes in here, man. Let me get these dang things out, man. My God, that's it. Or no, it ain't. One more. I have two more. So I'm gonna do something which I highly doubt works, but guess it don't hurt to try. Try and line all the clutches up. I guess I've never really seen anybody else do that, but it's worth a shot, right? When you build your own stuff, you get to do your own rules. Got it again, man. that's that. Kind of listen for the clunk. Make sure everything's still free. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. All right, now we're ready for the pump. Fellas, I've got the pump gasket in since we got the forward drum in. Got the pump gasket in right where I want it. I've got the pump ready to go in, and we're about to send it, I guess. I'm gonna get some stuff to, let me see if I have something or not. Nope. I'm gonna take some, I have a bowl of transmission fluid here. Kind of been using it as assembly lube and whatnot. But, you know, I'm gonna just use some good old transmission lube, kind of just tack this thing down a little bit. See if we can get lucky like that. Let me see, I got my hands slick now. Let me get this lined up. Now I get to dig through my pile of bolts over here. All right, now we get to flip her over, start putting the guts off in her. That was about halfway wrong. I'm about to put the valve body in her. That's what I'm excited for. Then got a big deep pan and some good stuff like that. Should be pretty cool. All right, we're back at this again. I'm down to putting the valve body in it now. I'm to the like low reverse servo, I believe. That's what this is. I've already cleaned this up one step ahead, but there's two seals. Be a seal here and a seal here that you remove. You leave your spring in, and it goes inside your low reverse servo. And I did replace this seal, but I'll show you this kit that I used. Like I said, it's super nice. It has everything labeled out where and as it should be, how it should go. So makes it real nice. Like I said, we deleted a lot of stuff, so we don't use everything. I'm gonna get some lube and hopefully get this dude in there before I need to start tracking down the cover and everything else as well. Yep. Don't mind me just banging on stuff like a caveman. Wham bam, we're back clean. All right. There's the low reverse servo. Cheers. All right, guys. So got this in. I am going to be down to the valve body itself. As you can see, I got stuff all over it. I need to get it cleaned up. The kit comes with a new manual valve. Be sure and slide your selector in right here with that when you put it on. And then also, I have some training fluid on mine holding it together. There's one big check ball. You can see it right here. So, I'm actually going to clean this out a little bit. All right, guys. That's as clean as I'm going to get it. And I'm going to throw this in, if at all possible. Man, it fit. I was afraid I might have to do some grinding there, but I've seen some stuff where some people had to do some grinding. It looks like it's going to go right in for me, so that's great. Wonder how much brake cleaner I sprayed in my beer. Let's hope not a lot. We're all good. Man, this can be an ordeal. All right, so there's that. All right, like I said, man, I'm gonna go get about a 1/4 inch longer bolt for that. It's just it looks like maybe the top threads have been pulled out before. You know, not good. I got to get that selector in there, and it just barely went in there. So I'm gonna get some more, a longer bolt. That's all there is to it. All right, they send a couple eyelet and like a spade connector here, non-insulated, just how I like it. You can see your crimp so much better. And if you want to insulate it with some shrink wrap or something, you can. There's the 2 fittings. All right, let me hook this one up. Bam, done deal. I know y'all are cringing since I'm not using flush cuts. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to go get some zip ties. That's all there is to it, man. Sometimes you just can't cheap out. Not using them ain't happening. All right, so I went ahead, as you can see, and I used one of them P clamps. I decided I'd rather do that. Just kind of what worked out best. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have this modulator block off. It's really no big deal. Throw the modulator in there. It's got an O-ring on it. Here's the modulator. Well, it's the actual valve that goes in there. All right. And then here is the plug itself. It's got a little O-ring on it. It comes in the kit. So I put a little tranny fluid on it, just on the O-ring there. Maybe help it slide in. You know, a little lube never hurt nothing. All right. Bam. She's in, no big deal. There is a little cover that I really wish I would have cleaned up and painted or did something. Got thousands of dollars in something and then we don't do nothing with this, but ain't no problem. All right, I'll get me a bolt for that. All right, man, we're tight there. I guess I need to quit screwing around and get this bad to the bone pan on this thing, man. I'm pretty excited. All right. All right, so we got to get down in here. Got this extension tube. That's what they call it. I already got an O-ring down in there. Bam. There's that. Guessing this is the extension. I'm pretty sure I have some more parts somewhere. Let me dig around here. Goodness. All right. All right. That's looking real good right there. There's the pan. Man, that's good. I don't know. I don't see how some people do so. I'm just looking at it. Boy, that dude needs a washer. I mean, if that thing was to go, I don't want it to go in the tree. There it is. Boom, bang. Filter's on. looking good. Now we got this fancy ass pan, boy. There we go. All right, guys. When I say this pan is heavy, man, it is heavy. Let me see. I wish I could show you the thickness. That's 1/2 inch thick right there. Super nice. Looks really, really nice. So, pretty excited about that. Pretty excited about that. That is a nice piece right there. All right, well, here I am back again. As you can tell, the video's kind of come and gone. I was in flip-flops last time I done this video. Now I'm in full Carhartt gear. I got the transmission done. There it is. Here it is. It's still upside down on the stand right now. You know, I have all new seals everywhere. Have AN fittings in here for the training cooler lines. There's a block off there. I did just go ahead and get the fancy. It was like 10 bucks, 12 bucks. Have another block off here. There is my electrical connector for the transbrake. New seal out back, new paint job. You know, just trying to fancy it up. One thing that, you know, I don't like spending money on stuff that ain't that expensive looking to me. I just welded this up out of 2 aluminum pieces of angle. And what it's gonna do, if you can tell, I have a fitting right here. I'm gonna mount it just in front, and that'll be underneath the converter right there. This line goes over here to this vent. So I drilled and tapped the vent for 1/8 inch MPT on both of these. I'm just gonna have a 1/4 inch line, like air line that runs to there, and that's a puke tank, you know. With it having a brake and all that, I just felt like it might be necessary. I'd rather, you know, I would rather it be in this tank than on the ground at all possible. You know, I plan on trying to go as fast as I can. So that's the deal. She's all put together. Hopefully it pulls, you know, I'm pretty certain it will. Just kind of wanted to get y'all back up to date. There it is upside down, and I'm sure I'll get a good thumbnail pic of it sitting on the table. Y'all, if you've made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. This was a long one. But anyways, we'll catch y'all next time.